watching right now because he is such a very devoted viewer of this show. And we love you right back, Blackie. Alrighty, it's our pleasure to welcome you into a new month, the month of July, my month. We have officially crossed the halfway mark. And so for those of us who made New Year resolutions, there is still time to accomplish that which you have set out to do. But please, no pressure. Did I say well? No prayer.
Okay, inspiration, motivation coming your way, ladies and gentlemen.
Was that patois?
Yeah.
What's really?
Inspiration, motivation, coming your way.
Coming Yahweh.
Coming Yahweh. You know
Hojay, we drag you.
You know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I will drag. Don't think that because you have one dreads on your kinikon.
Rastafari in the building. You already know how we roll on Thursdays. Yes, we'll take you back in time with all of them classic tunes.
That's right.
Today comes with a different twist, like the twist on my hair and the ones on Hojay's hair.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is International Reggae Day.
International Reggae Day in the building. In the building.
What you doing in the place? So expect a lot of striking nostalgic reggae dance hall songs on the show today. All in celebration of a day like this.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, you know what I'm saying.
do you want us to be on this patois?
No.
Okay.
You're speaking rubbish. If somebody comes in now, if we go and bring someone in now.
So today, Siri, one of the producers for news,
that's right.
is a fan of reggae music and been today, and he just saw me and he started in what?
I said, in a way.
Alright guys, I'm Catherine and you know me as Lady Cath, have real hotness, but today I'm in the place. Catherine in the place.
Okay.
That sounded Spanish, but no really.
Wow, because the thing is not sitting well, but
excuse me. Anything
let's not try.
Me, I would not try.
Yeah.
I will not try. I don't used to do things like that. But then it is your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's a jewel in the crown. It's a hostess with the mostest. It is honey pizza for shizu, baby. It is honey rubber, honey money, honey shmoney. Then, well,
the show don't close though.
As in,
it is honey pot, baby.
Okay.
So guys,
the show never close.
Honey rubber in the place.
You people get used to it already.
Let me try my name in patois.
In patois?
This is Royal Highness in his flyness. Yeah. My name is...
No, apologize to us.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
And don't ever make that mistake again. You hear?
I'll still try.
No, don't try.
It's International Reggae Day.
But you want to be trying it today. The moment you told yourself that you wanted to...
on the road and they do rasta.
Because the moment you decided you wanted to start keeping locks, you should have gone to learn patois first of all.
Okay.
Hojay, you know what?
Ladies and gentlemen,
put in your bucket list.
This is Royal Highness in his flyness. I go by the name King Hojay, but you can call me Hojay. That's what it is. It is what it is!
Therefore, Hojay, today, only today, you're only allowed to use Inade and Rasta. That's all. No more. Alright guys, so on today's episode, we have the entertainment news as usual, celebrity birthday shout-out. Then we'll be rewinding to this day in entertainment history.
Yes, and of course, Lady Cath will be in charge of taking us through all the crazy moments on social media, on social video, right after one of us will be ranting on what's currently bugging him or her on the Truth of segment.
The news recap will follow immediately. We will also be checking out where are they now. Well, on today's Daily 12-5, celebrating International Reggae Day, we will be talking about pioneers of reggae music. Guys, let's get into some reggae vibes, shall we?
In the place.
We shall, darling.
People.
In the building.
Rasta, brother, Rasta, sister.
Young rat kimono. Only that the day that your dreads will be as long as Raskimono's own, then, you know, because...
I don't think I can get to that level. I even saw that a picture of Daddy Shoki, a video of Daddy Shoki's dreads.
Dreads, right?
Because we use kind of like the same salon. And I'm like, I don't think I can reach this level.
Really?
Like, it was already... Daddy Shoki is tall. and he's losing his dreads and he's already touching down.
Hey, that one I read.
And I miss Raskimino so much.
Yeah.
May his soul continue to rest in peace. I miss our gist, like always whispering. Oh my gosh, that was under pressure. And what somebody is just tuning in and wondering, reggae back to back. Yeah, because it is International Reggae Day. That's right. Okay, guys, let's get straight into the entertainment news. Bill Cosby released from prison as court overturns his conviction. Embattled American comedian and actor Bill Cosby is now a free man after Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned its indecent assault conviction. According to court documents, the judges wrote in a 79-page decision that a non-prosecution agreement between a former district attorney and Cosby over evidence he gave in a civil case meant the actor should not have been charged. Hence, his convictions and judgment of sentence be vacated. The 83-year-old retired comedian already served nearly 3 years of a 3 to 10-year sentence after being found guilty of drugging and violating an associate, Andrea Constant, at his home in 2004. But he has since maintained his innocence, stating that his contact with the victim was consensual. Speaking about his release, Bill Cosby has taken to social media to write, "I have never changed my stance nor my story. I've always maintained my innocence. Thank you to all my fans, supporters, and friends who stood by me through this ordeal. Special thanks to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court for upholding the rule of law." If you would recall, Bill Cosby's 2018 conviction was the first guilty verdict and one of the most profile sexual assault accusations against a celebrity since the advent of the worldwide reckoning against sexual violence and abuse of power tagged the hashtag #MeToo movement. Okay, wow, there you have it. So he says he stands.
Yeah, he has been saying it. When this news broke that they will probably release Bill Cosby, and the internet just caught fire, like, really, and all of a sudden his release is back at home, and people were like, what is really happening? And that's the thing about court cases. You never can tell. Yeah. You never can tell. And this Me Too movement is still a massive one. Harvey Weinstein too was involved, a big producer, director, and other big profile people have been involved in situations like this, that these people will take advantage of because you're working with them, because they are your bosses, and they take advantage and do unnecessary things. Bill Cosby case, Andrea Constant own just stood out after over 60 women came out and said, this is the same thing this man does. He drugs us and end up having his way with us. And it's, I do not know. Felicia Rashad,
yes,
who
that's
happens
right.
to be his wife on the Bill Cosby show, even went on social media that finally
somebody is speaking out, or people are speaking out.
That they've righted the wrong that they did to Cosby, and she received a whole lot of backlash.
Oh, really?
Wow. She even had to turn off the comments on her page. Like,
wow, that bad.
People came on her page like, are you okay? You did not speak since now that Bill Cosby is free. Yes, she has been saying it behind closed doors, but now that Bill Cosby is free, she now said,
she's coming out
finally, yes, the run
So that thing is, like, it's very... When it comes, it's a very sensitive case. I do not really like to get into rape cases like, did I say rape? Sexual assaults and all that, cases like that, or anything related to that kind of thing. Because you would find people who would say that, no, he has never done that to us before. Exactly. And somebody would be, okay, look at the one that just happened in Nigeria, the Baba Jesha one. Yeah, and then people are already taking sides. And especially with the fact that the court works with evidence, whether in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. So you have to have the evidence in the first instance. And for him to have said that, he's still standing his stance, you know, he's still innocent. And after spending almost 3 years, and it's not even considered to the fact that, okay, this is what people said I did. I mean, what do you say to that?
Well, all I can say right now is that we're happy that this thing has been resolved. And
people are not happy, by the way.
Well, I know people are not happy, but we're happy because cases like this, this case has dragged for a long time. It started back in 2015, and we're still talking about it. Even after serving some years, people are still not happy. But at least at the end of the day, he's been discharged and acquitted by the court.
It did the time already.
It's the fact that he still claimed his innocence. It was supposed to even partake in like a course that they do in the prison for people that are sexual offenses.
Sexually assaulted,
and he said, I'm not going to partake in
but
this.
Does he not have a right? He has a right. He has a right.
But if he had done that thing,
he would be guilty.
His timing would have reduced.
Oh,
but
really?
He just even decided that it's not going to even partake. Like,
but
it's just
from
crazy.
what he said he didn't do it because if he had done it, he's guilty.
He's guilty, of course.
And he's not.
Okay, so, well, how I would just wrap everything up is, I think at the end of the day, it is when we get to heaven that we, because as we cannot even see, we don't know whether... Maybe, I mean, maybe that is when we get to know
who is saying the truth and who is lying.
As a serious one.
Anyways, leaving Bill Cosby, let's move on to the next story. Production for Black Panther Wakanda Forever officially begins. Yes, Wakanda is back. At the Black Widow movie premiere, Marvel boss Kevin Feige stated that Coogler and the returning cast members have now started work on the film at Pinewood Studio in Atlanta. According to him, director Ryan Coogler is returning to direct from his screenplay, and that everyone from the original cast is also coming back, without, of course, star actor Chadwick Boseman, who died in August 2020 after a 4-year battle with colon cancer. Plot details remain on the wraps, and as the Marvel boss did not say which specific actors will be returning, but Daniel Guerrera, Letitia Wright, Daniel Kaluuya, Winston Duke, Lupita Nyong'o, Florence Kasumba, and Angela Bassett would all likely reprise their roles from the original film. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is set to debut on July 8, 2022, and it is one of 26 upcoming titles of Marvel Studios slated for theatrical release.
Oh, wow.
Looking forward to this one.
Looking forward to it.
This is one movie I'm looking forward to, and I want to see what they'll do with its T'Challa character.
Yeah.
If they're going to kill it in the movie or
he went into exile or something.
Like that. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to this one because when Black Panther first came out,
what's the stories around this guy?
Yeah.
You get.
And then what sold the movie was the fact that, it's in Africa.
They claim
it's in Africa.
No, they didn't claim it's
in Africa.
They didn't claim Africa. They just said a fictional land, Wakanda, somewhere. Then blacks now took it as,
you say it's a black country, it's Africa. And to many people, Africa is where black people are from. So that alone sold the movie, and then every other thing, the elements, everything just fell in place. So I just want to see what they'll come up with. So this is one that I really look forward to.
I really look forward to it because of, I mean, especially with the fact that, you know, I just want to see what they would have done or, with that character. Okay, so, I mean, we are happy. All right, oh my gosh. I was going to tell you that I've been watching a particular series.
What series is that one again?
Okay,
not Tuesday.
That's the end of entertainment news today. Let's get straight to celebrity birthday shout out. Yay! First up in alphabetical order, we have Chloe Bailey, who is 23 today. The American singer, songwriter, actress, record producer, born in Atlanta, Georgia, is best known for being one half of the duo, Chloe and Halle, with her younger sister, Halle Bailey. And they are signed to Beyonce's record label. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
definitely.
birthday.
Happy birthday to Chloe. A whole lot of people on social media have been saying this would be the next Beyonce.
Yeah.
Because she signed under the label and the way
they've been learning the
They've been learning a whole lot of things. She recently performed, I can't remember the event, and she was performing Nina Simone's Feeling Good. And Chloe was just giving some sexual moves.
Hey!
To this song. And social media was just divided, like Nina Simone's Feeling Good. This is like a serious song, and look at it. Some loved it, like, oh, she's growing, see growth. Oh, Beyonce's protege. Oh, look at what she's doing.
Of course, but then Beyonce's protege.
Yeah, amazing singer, by the way.
And then even as an actress, she's really, really talented. Like, she and her sisters, they're all actresses. And I'm like, okay, this family has got something going. Since we have a Jackson 3 coming up, like, love it. I love the fact that families are now coming together and going into the industry together. The Wayans, the Jackson, and now the Baileys.
And I really like that they're signed to Beyonce's record label because it has really helped them.
Yeah, true.
It showcases them at a awards and all that. Yes. All right, moving on. Missy Elliott is 50. Wow. Freaking 50 today. She is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, record producer, dancer, and actress. After being in the girl group C-Star and collaborating with the Swing Mob Collective, she embarked on a solo career and has since given us hits such as Suck It To Me, Get Your Freak On, Gossip Fox, and Work It!
You know, I actually love Missy Elliott's journey, like growing up from, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Then next thing, we're like, get your freaking on. And recently, we're like, okay, that's what we do where we're from. Like, she decided to just up the ante and take us from there to there. Like,
that's so
she keeps giving us hits back to back. She's like, oh, you all thought I was gone? Nah, baby's back.
Love. I love that, you know, we get to see her every time on social media because when it comes to music, she took the back seat for a while because she had grave disease and she has stabilized right now, which is very good. And I was wondering why I did not see her at BET Awards with, you know, Lil Kim, MC Light, and you know, when they were honoring Queen Latifah. And I was forced to think, oh, is she older than Queen Latifah? No, Queen Latifah is 51. Queen Latifah is 51 and she is 50. And I was wondering again because, you know, everybody was saying Lil Kim was like all hell. And once they came out to sing, especially when Lil Kim came out for Queen Latifah, she was like, wow, you could read her lips like,
for me.
Yeah.
So, Missy Elliott, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Missy Elliott. We love you. Okay, Pamela Anderson is 54 today. She is a Canadian-American model, television personality, and author. She's best known for her numerous appearances in Playboy magazine and for work on the television series Home Improvement, Baywatch, and VIP.
How is Pamela Anderson?
Like,
54?
How?
All these
From Playboy magazine,
how did they do it?
if you know.
You know.
Youthful, Playboy magazine.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Happy birthday, Pamela.
And then, you know, I'm really excited because early this year, during the lockdown, she was complaining of being lonely. And then early this year, she got married to her bodyguard. And then she revealed that she fell in love with him during the lockdown when she was lonely. So many people had
those are the people that lockdown
during lockdown.
Really,
Some people got pregnant, some got married, some fell in love.
Go see for a gate.
Happy birthday.
Okay, happy birthday, but it's still celebrity birthday. Shout out. Fly says 45 today, please. The American rapper and songwriter is popular for singles such as Shawty, Hypnotized, and Busted Baby to his credit.
And you know, he shocked fans right from when he started music, he always had gold grill. So he shocked fans early this year
when he took them out.
Like,
and it was weird, like weird. You know, when you've seen somebody with something for a very long time.
And you're always waiting for him to open his mouth like the gold grill, and next he opens it, nothing. Like
when they say some people speak in America and you can't hear what they're saying, Splash is among those people. You know, those American English, or those dirty ones that you cannot, if Splash is talking, you will not hear Jack. But he's speaking English. Dirty
people that eat their words.
I know. But most of them actually speak dirty English.
Dirty.
Cardi B. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Storm Reid is 18 today. She is an American actress known for her roles in films such as 12 Years a Slave, A Wrinkle in Time, When They See Us, and A Vaz. Happy birthday.
Amazing growth that she's having in the industry.
That's right. I mean, there is nothing as, you know, that drug called growth. It's just so fantastic like that. And we're saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love you.
You love them because you're not that guy. You love them.
We love you.
Okay.
Anyways, guys, we love you. Lots of loves and kisses. All right, guys, it is time to take you back in time to give you some history lessons. So let's take rewind, guys.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day, 1967, the Beatles' album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, goes #1 in the United States, where it stayed for 15 weeks. And in 1991, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, directed by James Cameron, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, and Edward Furlong, premieres at Century City, California.
Get down.
Finally, in 2009, still on this day, the animated film Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, directed by Carlos Saldanha and Mike Chimeras, with voices by Ray Romano and John Leguizamo, is released.
Too young to be.
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Africa is the best blessed amongst the continents.
You heard it from Art Wilkie. Africa is the best among all the continents.
Party, did you even notice that OJ feels a kind of way today? Because he just feels that today is like assistant birthday.
Because I don't
Have
understand.
you forgotten the day you guys gave him the name Bob Marley Jr.? That he was rejecting.
Rastafari in the building, in the place, in the
Rasta.
Puyaka.
They did not say you should bring Zlatan inside though, because I was
Yeah, I was saying base. That's why that thing is Puyaka. So, yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Yes. It is now time for Social View, where we will be bringing out the madness happening in the place, in the social media. So let's do this. Let's do this, people. Let's go to the place.
Yeah.
So first we have a random guy saying, try and eat. If not, I'll be angry with you. And me, I'm like, because I'm not, like, this meme gives me that vibe.
Yeah.
Like, the first alone, I'm like, who are you?
So if a guy doesn't care, you say Nigerian man, African man.
Excuse me, random guy.
This is somebody trying to care. Like try and eat too.
Yeah, I'm not even saying that you should not care for me, but when you say try and eat, so are you the one sending the food to me?
God will bless you.
Yeah, I like it when you are doing. Don't ask me, have you eaten? You want to come and go for me?
See, they keep saying Nigerian men, they are romantic, and they'll ask you, do you want to eat? Should I send you food? Ask
But
that
some
way.
end up,
Or say, I've sent it.
some end up sending now.
So yes, everybody should belong to that category of men who end up sending. Don't stress me.
Una they send, that's the question.
Yes, I will be angry with you.
Which one?
Okay, have you sent it before?
I'm hungry.
I have 28 vitamins.
I'm hungry.
I have 28 vitamins.
I'm hungry.
I have 28 vitamins.
I'm hungry.
See, the moral of the lesson is that Hojay has not sent it to anybody. Let's move on, because if I start talking about suya something now, we will not live here.
Let's go. Let's consider.
So this next one says, when I enter exam hall and I see double spacing, and you know, I think this person forgot to add, especially when you have a sister.
I'm in danger.
Every danger will come and help you. Because
So-
in this situation,
Yeah.
it's your case.
It's only smart kids that will like something like that, so that nobody will disturb them.
Yes.
No, those people that used to do.
So they will like this kind of setting, but the ones that sit at the back of the class, this setting is.
You just made me remember one time, Sha.
Hey, you always, I love your discussion.
This setting is wrong.
Let's go.
It was my final year and I lost my friend. And so I had a brain block for I forgot everything. It was as if I did not read anything.
Tabula rasa.
I am telling you. So I'm like, is this course that will make me? And another friend of mine said, let the mourn they are dead. And I know, I said, I don't enter house today.
Crazy, man. This situation is not good.
Yeah. Hey, 1,000 ways to die, Nigerian way. So let's see this. The mother says, go and bring my phone in the room. It's ringing. You now answer, in Honeypot's voice. Your legs are telling you, Abby. Hey! The meeting that is waiting for you.
But if you notice, there's a question. Why should African mothers get angry? Mom?
Hojay, growing up, did you have respect?
She was like,
because I'm not understanding this thing that you're saying. It's mostly 20%.
You want to give me back out from death? What you're looking at?
See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Even as I don't have a child yet, no child.
Honeypot will bully another person like, Mama BC, come on.
If you did not teach the child, only God will teach the child on your behalf. Like, I sent you somewhere. You know that movie, 1,000 Ways to Die? Please, let's see part 2. That's part 2. Moving on. So part 2 is now with the father. You didn't have respect, look at the children. So daddy says, pass me the TV remote. And I said, don't you have hands? Hey, something is wrong with
I'm sure it's inside your mind. We better do my jealousy. Like,
it reminds me of all these TikTok videos.
Right there in your mind.
But you know, this thing happens in real life. Like right now, because people want to trend on social media. No, even African kids, because they want to trend. There's some people that are popular on social media for pranking their parents.
It's not for real now. That's acting.
And no, it's pranking, but at the same time,
even that prank, you go back inside it. You know that.
You
and then you chop slap. That's the part I used to look forward to. Like, especially there's this guy that does it with his mom and dad. When he does with the father, the father is the guy.
No, that guy acts.
But when his mother, his mother will say, is this one okay? As she's talking, she's laughing. African mother at its best.
What?
So moving on. Hey, this one is sweet to my belly. It says, how I caught my girl cheating.
Let's go.
Me enters room. Girl. Okay, only for be the girl. So me enters room. Oh yeah, girl.
I don't know how to cheat, but baby, you are back.
Cockroach flies out from nowhere. Girl. Me. Cockroach lands and runs under the bed. Guy hiding under the bed. And that is the end of my story.
Yeah. My guy, you actually messed up.
So you were casted by a cockroach.
Like my guy. This is, you know, Sabi cheat to the neck, to the end. So the real owner of the house, he has entered. Then you're hiding under the bed. Because everybody they shout cockroach, my guy.
You just relax.
But you now scream.
You now cover the cockroach.
We cannot tell how that ended, by the way.
We can't say. Please,
because you can be sure that I was bloody.
Hey, it's gonna be a cockroach somewhere. So this one says, I miss those yellow buns that were sold in those glass boxes in Obali. They just call it Ghana buns. You say,
the Ghanaians have gone to their house.
Yeah, they've gone. But you say Ghana was good, now they've gone. So buying 100 buns and eating it inside the keke to a hotel, simpler times. This person, this person has lived life.
I cannot relate.
I can relate to.
Hojay can over-relate. See, me.
He's happy.
I can relate.
I can relate. And see, I don't even know how they did their buns because there is no how they do buns right now. It cannot be like this. And there were two types. There was this one and there was rock buns. You know that there was one that was hard outside. Oh my God.
But when you open it, so soft.
So is it the Ghanaian?
Especially when it's hot.
Is it the Ghanaian
Thank you.
technique?
Yes. So now that we have chased them away and their country is now better.
But no, there are still places that you can get to.
It's the ABC that is making it now.
No, there are places you can get.
It's not Kufo. It's not Kufo that is making it now.
There are some people that still make it very well.
I said we cannot be like...
See, it's not food that we entered our middle like trailer. So please, let's move on.
It cannot be like Kufo zone.
I'm telling you. And we need to even be our teachers, all those mathematics teachers. And
all right, so now let's talk crypto. This guy, the lie using his face. I didn't know who I have offended. But he says, please, if you use blood money, enter crypto. Please, go commot time. Person where you kill, they hurt all of us. And I see the face. I'm like, okay, you know, in the world of crypto, for those of you who don't understand. Yeah. So in the world of crypto now, people are losing a lot of money. Yeah. Because it's going up and down. Before it kept climbing up, everybody joined.
Now you do, somebody don't bring
person don't bring goals.
Yes, so
then now they hunt the thing, pull and down.
You see?
Pulling.
How markets now? Hojay, how markets?
At times, it's no grey eyes.
So Hojay no smiling.
They look like, what's they really offer? Because not to say it be before, but
so just change.
You know, say you use this thing, do blood.
I beg, come out. I know they do this.
People don't lose millions, though. Moving on. From crypto to church. Please, let's go to church. So, this man in my community, this one is funny. He took his church to court over a piece of land. He won the case. Came back to the same church to do Thanksgiving on Sunday for winning his court case. Give Jesus a wiper. Brothers and sisters, this is my testimony.
Because it's not the four walls of church that is church at the end of the day. So you should not worship God again and thank God.
This is petty now.
Which one is petty?
It's not petty.
Because you came back to the same church. To do...
Is it human beings have come to see? It's not God that has come to see.
Go pray. Brother, go straight to the point. Pray.
It is what I can do.
Ah.
Me. It is.
Yeah, petty.
It's not petty. It is called.
But he's being real. He's being
this
real.
person is just real.
Do you know
real.
how long you would have been praying to win this case? And then you won it and came to thank God like...
Testify somewhere else.
I will go to that church. Kilo Shele. Is it not a church that belongs to God?
Sorry.
Is it for human beings?
Sorry.
All right, so this next one, the son says, Grandpa, why are you driving so fast in the wrong lane? And Grandpa says, Grandma is waiting. And then the son says, but Grandma is dead. And Grandpa is like, exactly. And then the son comes to the realization that Grandpa wants to go and meet Grandma and take him with him. Like, Grandpa, I'm not ready to go. This kind of thing. It will be like a Fast and Furious 007 something. You know all those stunts that you open the door and you jump out. I didn't mind if I won, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to die.
Grandpa.
King.
I don't want to imagine.
Very risky. Please, why we are not imagining that? That is the last thing we're going to take today, because that's all we can take. We are officially done with the first half of the show. We'll see you at 1 for more Reggae Throwback vibes in celebration of International Reggae Day.
Puyaka, puyaka, puyaka.
We're going to Yes, people, welcome back to the show, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying all the throwback songs, and it's not just throwback, it's throwback reggae songs. I've seen many people vibe into these songs, and I can see many of you have many memories that are coming back to you right now. I hope we're giving you those memories. Anyways, it is the second hour of the show, and it's now time to chew it off, where one of us will vent on what's bothering him or her. And I'm good.
I am good too, but I quickly need to touch on something.
There's always a but.
Yeah, I really need to touch on this thing, and it is called pretty privilege or beauty bias. So if somebody is wondering what pretty privilege is, it's actually been trending on TikTok for a while now. And I mean, when you know, the people that you deem fit or are deemed attractive, you know, gets the upper hand. And why am I saying this? Let me just break it down. So it has even been said that, you know, when your beauty is subjective, by the way. So there are times that they just feel that because some people are good looking, they have some features and all that, that they should automatically get some things, or they get away with so many things. In fact, there are some times that, you know, I think there is even this movie on Netflix or on a particular platform like that that talks about, you know, they did a survey and then they found out that they are even less likely to get, you know, some jail term or something because they just look good. And so they just get away with so many things. It does not make such people smarter or more intelligent or more brilliant or however you want to be than others. So now, I am actually, because I know that somebody is watching and the person is saying that, so if you are fine now, is it your fault? Did you create yourself and all that? But I'll break it down. So the society has a way of terming people beautiful, and as I said, it is subjective. So now, you have somebody who has a wide waist. You have somebody who has a paralyzed leg. You have somebody who has a bad eye. You have somebody whose hand has been chopped off. And then they're struggling to find a representation in the mainstream media. They don't get the same opportunities as those people who are termed pretty or attractive. And I think it is not even meant to be like that at all, in the sense that those people, at the end of the day, are not living like second-class citizens. Yes, because it's almost like they don't have a voice. In fact, they don't have a voice and they're just there. Meanwhile, most people actually are brilliant. They have something to bring to the table, but you're not even giving them the opportunity at all. How we arrived here, I don't know, because I want to think, is it a part of the brain that thinks that, okay, certain people are more attractive? Or is it that we learned this thing? So if you have learned this thing, then it can be unlearned or something. What do you guys think? I don't know, but then I think that it is just so unfair on some people when you just think that, oh, because this person is so yummy, this person is so fine.
Person deserves the job.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I am not saying, because it would be so unfair on the person that is so pretty to not be given certain opportunities too, because or how will I put it? To say that, oh, because they are beautiful, they don't have anything in their heads.
Exactly.
So I think it should be balanced because on top of all of the things that we're going through, racism, ageism, you know, sexism, this one now comes in the mix.
Exactly.
And all of these things are actually based on beauty ideals and all that. So I think it is one thing that we should think about because it is really affecting people. People are not getting jobs. People are not getting, you know, to put food on their table because of some people are more beautiful. Because in your eye, you have just, you know, totaled it and you have said that some people are very beautiful.
That's very correct. Very well said, Honeypot. And I totally agree with you because I have seen people who in recent times have been able to correct some of that ideology. There are so many beautiful ladies and handsome young men that in recent times have graduated with very great degrees from prestigious colleges. And they've won so many scholarships. And they've been able to tell people that if you feel beautiful people do not have the brains, well, I'm telling you that that is not true. So I think what we should strive to do now is to give everyone a privilege, give everyone an equal chance and an opportunity. And then don't just say, oh, she's pretty, yeah, she will do the job. Sometimes some people will just get there and say, well, I got it easy, and they won't even bother. But when you get people with the talents, no matter how pretty they are,
I'm sure some organizations are even having it right now because you must. Yes, you should.
Yes.
You would have employed certain people based on the looks, and they cannot deliver. So it takes you like 10 steps back.
You'll not be managing, because you have entered one chance.
One chance, so my brother and sister.
Maybe not enter one chance, yo.
Fine.
Fine. You're saying me. I'm not going to enter one chance. I'm going to my seat. Please get that right. Well, Honeypot, that was really enlightening. Like, I really enjoyed your rant. It wasn't even a rant. It was more like a speech. Let's
just do the right thing. Let's do it because at the end of the day, you'll find people who are saying that, oh, okay, you now start complaining that people are bleaching. People are doing this. People are doing that. Especially
movie industry.
Because the directors prefer the fair people. They feel that the cameras do well on them. And it is the truth. The lighting goes well with the very fair people. Now, look at Hojay. Look at me. Hojay is fair. I'm dark. Look at what the light is doing to Hojay. Meanwhile, when you see me in real life, I get drip.
And she glows a lot.
And in real life, I'm not the drip.
Let me tell you people something. Honeypot's middle name is Gloria. When you see her in real life, she's so glow. And she's always dripping. So don't get it twisted,
oh, that was just a joke, actually. All right, so moving on. It's time for a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier. So we told you Bill Cosby released from prison as court overturns his conviction.
Yes, and of course we talked about this one. Production for Black Panther Wakanda Forever officially begins. Yes, we'll be back shortly to find out which artists we'll be checking out on today's Where Are They Now? Puyaka, Puyaka, Puyaka.
Hey, oh God. Majek Fashek right there. Oh my gosh. We miss him so much. The Rainmaker, the prophet right there. I mean, Majek Fashek is that person that will quote the Bible for you. Like, you will be talking to him and he will be quoting the Bible.
Crazy,
what?
Crazy,
what? I had a beautiful interview with Majek Fashek.
I will never forget that day. I would never forget that day.
It was not just... So when you see me interview people, it is not just about the questions I get to ask. I get to manage them too. It's a lot of strength from my side.
I'll never forget that day. Amazing, man.
Amazing, yeah.
All right, guys, it is time for Where Are They Now? Let's find out who we're talking about in the Esplash. Let's go there.
It's Where Are They Now? Paul Play Dairo. Even if the younger generation does not listen to him, Paul Play Dairo is still a living Afro music legend. Known for his soft-spoken vocals, the son of Nigerian band leader Ike Dairo, who was the father of Juju music for his role in establishing that musical style, eventually displaced West African high life as Nigeria's national sound. Like his father, Paul's music genre revolves around high life, but he added gospel, R&B and soul to the mix as well. He knows how to serenade his listeners right and express it with the simplest of lyrics to convey his message of affection. His song titled Angel of My Life was one of all-time popular classics, where he expressed all the emotions and feelings he has for the women in his life and how he would be without her. But just as soon as Paul Play Diary made a name for himself outside his father's, he disappeared completely from the entertainment scene for 7 years. In 2020, he made a comeback with the remix to his critically acclaimed hit single Angel of My Life, on which he featured Nigerian singer Ron Town. He admitted to giving music a break due to health issues. Now, what has he been up to? Well, he owns Playground Entertainment, which manages and develops artists for record deals and produces content for television and radio, and is still dropping good music. Now you know where they are now. Angel of my life.
What's guess?
I mean, this guy not cruise. He's like, oh yeah,
Love it. And I think the guy who did that was Cath. I think he passed on. I think there was the case of it and run around Cement Oshodi side one time, like that may so rest in peace. And that was for Ike Dairo. And well, is such a talented, I mean, saying talented would be like not emphasizing it enough.
Exactly.
Yes, is such an over-talented dude. And I remember that I interviewed him too. And you were talking about his new look lately.
You know, today is International Reggae Day, and most reggae artists have dreads.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir. Like me.
He's not a reggae artist. It still has dreads.
I know, right?
His new look is divine. I love his new look.
And there is no how you're going to talk about Paul Ike Dairo that you're not going to talk about his father, Ike Dairo, the veteran, the legend. What? And one thing that comes to mind every time is like the relationship the father had with the Queen of England.
Hey. Respect Papa.
That was serious.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Okay, we will be back for Daily Top 5 after this break.
Rules the nation with brush.
You're my darling.
Yes, sir. Shaggy right there. Rayvon, Angel.
Oh, love.
Yeah. Love that song.
Love.
Yes, let's talk some more about International Reggae Day. Yes, reggae music originated from Jamaica in the mid-1960s and has since become popular around the world. When one thinks of Jamaica, it's not hard to think of reggae music. Many great reggae musicians use their platform of music to speak of social injustice and praise Jah, aka Jehovah. Yeah, today being International Reggae Day, we have decided to take you down memory lane as we take a look at 5 pioneers of reggae music. This is Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Yes, number 1 on our list, Desmond Dekker. When talking about reggae music, Desmond Dekker was one of the earliest reggae hit makers. He introduced UK to the Jamaican rude boy culture, which helped pave way for reggae music after his classic song Israelite, which became a hit in the UK and US. His music speaks mostly about the daily struggles of Jamaica people. He, however, passed away in 2006, but his songs are forever a jam.
So one thing about reggae, and the reason reggae has been, off to a certain level is because, of course, is because of the message. It has a root, and it's even being preserved at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I was talking about that when we had Ayoshinaya on the show.
Yeah.
As they have said that, reggae music should be preserved. And then we're thinking, what day will it get our turn where they will say Afrobeat should be preserved because of the message it churns out every now and then. All right, let's talk about Toots and the Maytals. Yes, Roots and the Maytals single, Do They Reggae, was actually the first popular song to use the word reggae and likely gave the genre its name. Toots and the Maytals managed to bag several Grammy Award nominations throughout their career and were once described as the Beatles to the Wailers Rolling Stones. One of the group's biggest chart successes was the hit song Louie Louie, taken from their milestone album Funky Kingston. Oh, wow. So this particular group, of course, their frontman, that's Toots Hibbert, passed on last year, 2020. Yeah. And, well, it was actually compared to Bob Marley because, yes, people said that it was on a par with Bob Marley. And his soulful vocal style has been compared to that of Otis Redding. So, yeah, you can imagine. And so the group even continued. They said they will stay as a group and continue their work as a group.
Yeah, that's really, really good.
All right, number 3 on our list, we have Peter Tosh. Yes, Peter Tosh was one of the original members of Bob Marley's Wailers, but he went on to have a successful solo career in 1974. He was known for his militant political views, as he was very vocal and a proud Rastafarian with strong ties to Jamaica. One of his biggest hits was the Legalized Hits, which was all about legalizing our drugs. Yeah, you already know. Unfortunately, Peter Tosh was murdered in an armed robbery incident in 1987.
Very sad.
Yeah, sad.
That's very sad.
There is no how you're going to talk about reggae that you're not going to mention Peter Tosh right there.
There are a whole lot of people that we must mention, but guys, it's 5.
I know, 5.
It's
yes,
5.
5.
And
So
then,
bear with us.
And then the thing with reggae is they always speak out about how they feel, either to the people or how they feel about people around them, or social ills, or even things they want to happen, like the song Legalizing.
Yeah.
Something that some people say is medical.
Okay, so where you will see the twist is with this next person we're talking about. That is Lucky Dube. Lucky Dube is somebody I love so much. When talking about pioneers of reggae, Lucky Dube is said to be the main pioneer of reggae music in Africa. The legend played a huge role in taking African reggae to international audience. The South African-born recorded a total of 22 albums singing in English, Zulu, and Afrikaans. His life was cut short by carjackers in 2007. Lucky Dube still remains one of the most popular reggae musicians in Africa till date. It's a very sad one. Yeah,
a very sad one. Whenever I hear reggae, the first 2 people that come to my head are Lucky Dube and Bob Marley. Lucky Dube is one person whose music I grew up listening to, and I'm like, okay, his music and Bob Marley's music actually made me like reggae. And getting to know about other reggae musicians, I'm like, okay, there's more to it. Okay,
there is more to it. All right, so talking about Lucky Dube,
sad incident.
Yeah, very sad incident. It was my heart was broken when he died. And I can remember that I was listening to radio like I was listening to the BBC. I was listening to, like, I really wanted all the information. It was as if I was part of his life or something of that sort. And when you talked about legalizing that stuff, that you think that Lucky Dube never drank and he never smoked. How about that twist? And then he delivered awesomely. And my best song from Lucky Dube is Different People. Love. Different colors. Different colors, actually. Yes.
All right, wrapping up Daily Top 5. Number 5, Bob Marley. Yes, no list of reggae pioneers will be complete without Bob Marley. He rose to fame with his backing band, the Wailers, in 1963. Bob Marley's songs sounded peaceful, but were often political, with popular themes of love, redemption, and struggle. He released countless timeless singles, Redemption Song, No Woman, No Cry, and the list goes on and on. Bob Marley's children and family members carry on the reggae legacy, performing internationally till this day. His influence can be heard in several genres of music, and of course the icon died in the year 1981. And of course there's Dame Marley. Even their children are still children are doing music and reggae music.
Yes. And then you can talk about Fugees without talking about Bob Marley. I mean, that particular family. You can talk about Lauryn Hill without mentioning Bob Marley. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Right.
All right, ladies. Yes, sir. It's a wrap on Daily Top 5, ladies and gentlemen. We'll still be checking out some more reggae sounds, and we'll be back to wrap up the show. Let's go.
No, stop it. Stop it.
No.
I want to do this outro with Patwa.
Okay, try.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the show. You already know. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
My face like what?
It's been amazing doing this with you guys. International Reggae Day. Ah, crazy, man. So many reggae music.
Yes, but you know, it's just 2 hours. We can't cover everything, but it's been so fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And if I was on the show and then I enjoyed myself, I mean, how about you?
Yes, those of you at home, I'm sure you guys enjoyed the gang in the Esplash.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and of course Honey Pot and Lady Cath, we say be at peace with yourself. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Puyaka, 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 puyaka.
Rasta.